name is Alicia Childress. I am the Emergency Management Coordinator for the University of Maryland. The term resilience to me means the ability overall to be able to go back from A to Z and back to A again.
I think resilience means not giving up when you're like kind of feeling like you're put down, like you just gotta keep going for it.
It means fighting against all odds.
It means showing your strength.
It's the ability to bounce back after you've been hurt.
You manage to basically get through all your situations, actually deal with it, not run away from it, and then make sure you still step forward and get on with your life regardless of what might be coming on your way.
Well, resilience is actually a hot topic in my major because resilience and disaster engineering are huge. They're like the new buzzword now.
What was the earthquake like that you were in?
I think it wasn't a big one. It was minor, but it was definitely scary. And I think we lived in an apartment, so getting down the stairs, we had to go really fast. And I can't imagine how it would have been like if we had like any of us had like, you know, twisted an ankle or something and had to get down those stairs. So with people with disabilities, it must have been just that much harder, that much scarier.
Yeah, there was buildings moving, stuff like that, entire windows.
It was the first earthquake in Maryland history.
Yeah.
For a long time.
Can you imagine what it would have been like if you were like maybe physically disabled?
That was absolutely horrible because I couldn't do nothing. So
Exactly.
Just because they need some different accommodation that everyone else doesn't need. Like there's, like in any field, like in classes or in academia, you'll find like someone is bad at math or they're bad at like science or literature, but that doesn't mean that they're disabled. And you don't look at it like this really bad thing in their life that's gonna like affect everything they do and like it makes them less of a person. So why should you do that for a disability?
I preach all over campus through my email, social media, that preparedness is a shared responsibility. Everyone has a role on campus, including the largest population, which are students. And what students can do is, first of all, be aware, be in the know, understand what the resources are and what the protective actions are. Go to our social media websites, contact us at preparedness@umd.edu, ask questions. We're at the different events that are going on. Don't assume that just because you are on a college campus, and even though we are here as administrators to help encourage you, move in the right direction and protect you, sometimes, unfortunately, when disasters occur, the resources are limited, they're scattered, and you may have to take care of yourselves and each other. So just having the right tools in place, having your kits, knowing where to go to, having your emergency contacts updated and stored, all these things can help you and help us be more resilient.
Do you mind telling us about your daughter and how she's doing and what you've done to help with her?
She's amazing. She's amazing. She was identified at 10 months old as being delayed development, and then at 17 months she began her special education and continued on through high school. She managed to graduate from high school, and then she came to me one day and she says, "Mom, I want to go to college." And I mean, it was quite difficult for her. And I told her, well, you won't know unless you try. So she went to the local community college in Columbia, Maryland, graduated for 2 years almost with honors. And then she came to the University of Maryland. And she almost graduated with honors at University of Maryland with a double major in zoology and psychology.
Wow.
And yes, she is an amazing, amazing success story.
And this is also inspired by my disability. Like I said, I have visual tracking issues, so the game is actually, it's called Puzzleable, and it allows you to send a picture to a friend as a jigsaw puzzle. So the idea is that we wanted to make photo sharing more interactive and engaging, and we know that puzzles kind of help with your cognitive ability and vision and memory and all those things. So I think it made for a more engaging social experience, and we're out on the App Store and on Google Play now as a free download, so that's exciting. And